On December 2nd, 2019, shortly before midnight, the Randolph County Sheriff's Office was dispatched to a residence on Ritchie Road in the Denton area in reference to a welfare check requested by a family member. This is in the Farmer area, southwest area of the county. The reporting family member responded with a key to the residence. Once inside, the deputies located the victim, severely beaten and semi-conscious, suffering from multiple blunt force injuries to the head and to the body. The victim was transported to Randolph Health and subsequently to a trauma center. There was no forced entry to the residence, and it was discovered the victim's phone, car, and at least one financial bank card was missing from the residence. The victim was last seen at work on November 30th, 2019 at approximately 2:30 p.m. The victim's missing vehicle and vehicle tag were therefore entered as stolen in NCIC. On December 3rd, 2019, shortly before 11 a.m., an officer with the High Point Police Department attempted to stop the stolen vehicle, but a chase ensued, proceeding into Randolph County. Deputies engaged in the chase and observed a white male driving and a white female passenger in the fleeing vehicle. The pursuit proceeded southbound on US 311 to I-73 southbound, exceeding speeds of 100 miles per hour. Assisting deputies attempted several times to deploy stop sticks and roadblocks, but could not safely do so with due regard for the motoring public. The suspect vehicle then proceeded southbound on the NC 49, then on to Old NC Highway 49, heading back toward the Jackson Creek area. The deputies continued their pursuit, but however lost sight of the vehicle in the Jackson Creek area. The area was saturated by all available deputies in the North Carolina Highway Patrol, but they were unable to relocate the vehicle. As investigators worked diligently in this case, information and evidence led investigators to two persons of interest who were initially charged with the crimes. One suspect was arrested on December 4th, 2019. Later in the day, deputies located the stolen vehicle at an abandoned property near the residence on Ritchie Road. Subsequently, the second vehicle was found to be stolen from the victim's home that had occurred within hours. It was also discovered that the residence was broken into again and additional items were taken from the home. During the investigation, suspects were identified by transaction records and security footage from the locations where the stolen debit cards were used. On December 5th, the second suspect was interviewed. However, detectives received additional information and compared other evidence and chose not to arrest the second suspect. On December 6th, the first suspect's charges were dismissed and he was released from custody. On December 7th, High Point Police Department later located the second stolen vehicle in the possession of an unrelated male who was taken into custody after purchasing the stolen vehicle from the two suspects. With the aid of High Point City Police Department, the two suspects were located on Chase Avenue in High Point, North Carolina. They were taken into custody and transported to the Randolph County Detention Center, where they were served with outstanding warrants from other counties, as well as the current charges in Randolph County related to this incident. Felony attempted murder, felony assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury, felony robbery with a dangerous weapon, felony breaking and entering, 2 counts, felony larceny after breaking and entering, 2 counts, felony larceny of a motor vehicle, 2 counts, felony possession of stolen goods, property, felony obtaining property by false pretenses, misdemeanor larceny, and misdemeanor receiving stolen goods and property. Their first appearance has been scheduled for December 11th in Randolph County District Court. Additional charges could be forthcoming. This case remains under investigation and additional charges may be forthcoming. Anyone with additional information is urged to contact our office or Crime Stoppers if they wish to remain anonymous. The victim is still hospitalized and is in stable condition at an undisclosed area hospital. We're not releasing any of her information, and we respect her privacy. We will not discuss the initially identified suspects' names or their charges since they have been dismissed. The name of the suspects that we charged were Brittany Jones and Zachary Stewart. And I think you see the photo of both subjects on the screen. Brittany Nicole Jones is age 31, lives at 101 Chase Avenue in High Point, North Carolina. You've got Zachary Eugene Stewart, age 27, also of 101 Chase Avenue, High Point, North Carolina. They've both been placed under a cash bond, and we'll open it up for any questions that you may have.